Michael Irvin, were you encouraged or discouraged by 22-20?
And now, Skip, it's hard for me because I'm such a positive person and all. Keith, don't get your feet off the table.
I want to hear you
Put
talk.
your feet down and let me finish. All right. I'm such a positive person, glass half full kind of person.
Yes, you are.
Now, and I must admit this. This is different, Skip. This is different because I'm sitting next to you now, you know, and I'm a competitor, great competitor. So when I sit next to all them other dirty dog, devil, Dallas Cowboys hating, I naturally flare up ready for a fight.
You do.
But since I'm sitting next to someone who loves the Cowboys like I do, then now I'm willing to open my ear gate and listen.
Yep.
And I know you tried to tell me some of these things. And I said, no, I still see the Dallas Cowboys as an elite team. Now, yesterday, discouraged, I say discouraged. I say discouraged because this. You have to, and I said it last week, you have to conquer this demon. In this league, they don't let you take them and win anyway. You got to conquer this demon.
You do.
And they didn't exercise that demon.
They did not.
Exercise that demon.
No.
So now you have to see him again. You don't get rid of him. You got to go on the road. You got to play your games to get to where you want to be on the road. Now, I do think, though, Skip, is I'm discouraged with it, Key, but I can see and say, well, this is what every team is. We started this season talking about top teams in the NFC. I mean, the top teams we have in the NFC. And each have rotated on that top spot. Philly has rotated, San Fran, now Dallas, and all come and just keep rotating. In the NFC, and I still have San Fran probably out front, this is what it is. Yeah. This is what it's going to be. So I am discouraged that the Cowboys are not an elite team like I want them to be. But I'm encouraged the rest of the league, at least certainly the rest of the NFC, says anybody has a chance this year.
Fair enough. All right. Keyshawn, your reaction.
Because you are going on the road. That does matter, Michael.
Yes.
The silver lining and all that, that's cool, but you are going on the road, and you have not shown me anything, as they would say, Mr. Irving, that would make me believe that you can win on the road, okay? Think about it. I gave you a quiz against Seattle. You open book. They put 35 on you at home. That was an open book. You passed it. That's fine. Then you had the first test against Philadelphia at home. You handled business with an ailing quarterback that had knee issues. Then I say, okay, here's the big midterm for y'all. Going on the road, as I told Skip, in Buffalo, what happened? Beat down.
Beat down.
Beat down. Then you go to Miami, and Miami just basically had control of the game. It looked cool toward the end that I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to push send on FaceTime for you because I knew that this was going to happen. And I'm not a hating Cowboy fan. I'm a realist. And you can't figure out how to win on the road. Now you're going up against a team in Detroit here at home, which really, Detroit's not really, they already clinched, they good in the division, so...
And they're still playing for seed, though.
Yeah, what seed are they going to really...
Number one seed.
I mean, they're not,
Not a shot.
But do they really got a real shot, or is Philadelphia in a better position to get that number one seed than Detroit? They're going to come in there...
Right now?
Yes, right now they are.
Right now, I think, right now, I don't know, Detroit wins out. Don't they win that second seed?
I don't believe the second seed ain't as
big. I believe everybody in Philly. I heard everybody in Philly's already pulling for the Cowboys, and you know it takes something special. That's why, because that's what I heard. That's what I heard on my ride over here.
The second seed is not as important as the first seed. We don't know what's going to happen to get that number one seed. It's not the same as when you and I played, where you had the two buys in this situation. Right. Skip, I think the Cowboys.
But wait, Key. Let me tell you one thing I say that's different. If you haven't played a playoff game in your building in over 30 years. Detroit, oh my God, that would be crazy.
Oh, well, yeah, they got a game. They already got a game in the building. But what I would say, Skip, about the Cowboys and what I saw in the game is I saw them forget about a guy who was balling in the beginning in CeeDee Lamb. All of a sudden, Mike McCarthy, for whatever reason, forgot he was on the football field.
Yeah.
And in my beliefs, that cost y'all the game.
I agree.
That cost y'all the game because they didn't. He should have had 20 targets, not 10, 20.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to start from the start because the start was really, for me, the end. My team, for once, won the toss and did not defer. And I stood up in my little room and I just applauded Mike McCarthy. That's how you do this. You say, our offense is going to ram it right down their throats and we're going to seize control because we're going to seize momentum and they're going to make, let's make them match us instead of us sort of playing not to lose. Let's play this to win. And my offense goes 73 yards in 15 plays.
Oh, great.
And twice in that drive, we went to a sudden secret weapon, a guy who had 3 carries all year, undrafted out of North Dakota State, our fullback Hunter Lipke. And I'm like, really? We're featuring him now? And we get down to the goal line, and I'm going to show you first a carry by Tony Pollard. And after Brandon Cooks had gone 9 yards on a reverse, now we're down to the 1 yard line. And first, this is the Tony Pollard little quick toss. And I could not believe he didn't get this ball in the end zone. That is their safety, Elliott, who weighs 210 pounds. I'm sorry. I love Tony Pollard, but you got to get that ball in the end zone.
He got turned around.
I understand, but you got to hit it.
Why didn't he
more.
sprint to the end zone? Why didn't he sprint to the corner?
You just got to hit it harder. One way or the other, you got to use your momentum and your quickness and your speed and your power to get the ball to break the plane. And he got spun backward, and the ball did not break the plane because he gets tackled backward. He goes backward with the ball never threatening to break the plane. So now all of a sudden, he does get the first down, but he doesn't get the touchdown. So now it's 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. You have 4 chances to get it in from 1 yard. And we go back to our secret weapon. The genius Mike McCarthy says, let's give it to the undrafted rookie fullback and see if he can power the football over the goal line. And he does not get the handoff. And I blame him a little more than Dak because I thought the handoff was pretty pure. I thought it was in the breadbasket. I thought...
Sneak it.
Okay.
You got 4 tries. Sneak it, man. You got a big old quarterback sneak it. What are you doing?
Come on.
No.
Hunter,
this is not Moose Johnston, actually.
What are we doing? What are we doing? The ball is on the ground, and I am on the ground. I'm on the floor rolling because that is 7 beautiful, precious points that you leave on the ground. And then insult to injury is we back them up into 3rd and 9 at their 3. And now little Tua has to throw it out of his end zone. And I'm thinking, safety? Can we get to him? Can we sack fumble him in the end zone? And here's what he does. On 3rd and 9 from the 3, he drops back and goes bombs away over Stephon Gilmore and throws a dime to Waddle. That was his throw of the day. I mean, I don't know how you can do it prettier than that. And they are out of jail. And here we go the other direction. Okay. And these are the kind of plays my defense has to rise up and make one play. I just need one big, tumultuous turnover play. We created no turnovers the whole day, but we've been going on the road all year and forcing no turnovers because the only one we forced, other than the game at Carolina, in the big games on the road, we forced 1 turnover at San Francisco. That's it. Okay. So we're not making the play on defense on the road. Okay. So now we get the ball back. We're down 3-0. And to your point, Keyshawn, can I show you the 2 plays that ensued to CeeDee Lamb?
When I look at the purity of this game and the purity of it, that you held the #1 offense in the National Football League to 19 points.
You did.
All game.
Yep.
All game.
1 touchdown. 1 touchdown.
1 touchdown, 5 field goals.
Okay.
1 touchdown, 5 field goals. You held Tyreek Hill to 99 yards.
You did.
Jalen Waddle, that was a great play by Jalen Waddle, but it's the only reception he had all day. I can't touch that defense.
Okay.
I don't even want to hear it. I can't bother that defense. That defense did what it did. This defense averaged giving up 22 points on the road. Now, come on, you're the number 2 offense. You're putting up 40-some points at home. You can't put up 24 points, 25 points on the road. That's straight on that offense. That's all. All I thought about that first play when Tony Pollard got tackled on the goal line, I don't know how you can be a Cowboy fan and not think Zeke would have broken that dude's arm trying to tackle him there.
Probably would have.
The dude's bicep would have fallen off. Zeke would have ran right through his hand, right through his arm. That's why I always talk about this hammer. Now, you're right on getting on Mike McCarthy. You know, now you're trying to trick people because you made a bad decision and you don't have a hammer down here and we fumbled the football. It's just, come on, I needed something out of this offense. When we talk about Philadelphia, when they got threatened yesterday, Jalen Hurts had to make some plays, and he made those plays to get that team right down the field and score a touchdown. And I know Dak made those plays to take us down the field and score a touchdown, but I needed more out of that offense yesterday. You're going up against the number 1 offense, and that defense did its job. We're going to win. If you're going to win, it's got to be out of that offense. I need more out of them. They went dead for a dead time, for a good little moment in that game. Just dead, like you said, Skip, at the beginning. They looked so great early on. They came right back down that second drive and said, let's go get that touchdown. I said, oh, my God, this is what I'm talking about. Now they are ready to show people, and then what? It was nothing. Once they went away from 88, we went back to nobody else can make a play out here, and the thing looked bad. It just looked bad. I still put all of this on that offense. You got to give me more than that.
Michael, you came up 21 points shy of your prediction.
It was 41-38, right?
You did come up short.
Right.
And on top of that, you've been coming up short on offense on the road all year long. This is what I keep trying to tell you. I keep trying to tell you this. You're saying you need more out of the offense. This is a recurring theme for you and Skip on Mondays, or better yet, here's Tuesday, but on Mondays you would coming off the road, and the first thing you would say is other than the Buffalo game, but you still needed more offense in the Buffalo game. You're averaging 40 at home. You're not averaging 40 on the road. This is a different team on the road. You're going on the road in the playoffs, buddy. You are going on the road. I understand you want outside hope and, oh, my God, maybe. No. It's not going to happen.
It's done. It's done.
You're probably going to be in Tampa Bay playing against a high quarterback in Baker Mayfield.
Yep. Right. That is correct.
And we'll talk about that and playing against Baker Mayfield. Why I'm comfortable with that. But
you was comfortable with this. You had 41 on the Dolphins. You were comfortable.
Yes, I was comfortable with this, but I'm going back to that, and I'm telling you why I was comfortable with this, because I was expecting the offense to show up. You can say what you will. I looked at the weather in Buffalo. I looked at those other 2 losses, the best teams in the NFC, and I said, okay, key. For me, Keith, and this is what's so hard for me to gather, and maybe not, you have the talent. I know you have the talent. That's why you can put 40 up at home. So it's not a skill thing. This is a will thing. This is a desire thing. This is a decision that you can make to go and play better. So it's hard for me to wrap my head around why they are playing this way on the road.
Because the teams are better than you, period. I understand.
You know what? When that game ended, I did not think the Dolphins were better than the Cowboys. I just thought they played a little better.
First of all, you talked about Tyreek not getting 100. You talking about Tyreek not getting 100?
Yeah.
When they wanted to get the football, to Tyreek, they got the football with ease to Tyreek Hill.
Okay.
He was coming off an ankle injury, homie. Think about it. I just used homie.
Right.
All right. Okay. Time out. Let me interject there. Last drive, it came down to a 3rd and 3 play at the Dallas 33. And our little slot corner, Jordan Lewis, played the best on our defense. He had made several plays in the backfield, blowing plays up. He's got Tyreek man on this play, and Tyreek goes in motion. And you can see Jordan Lewis, he's a step late. He goes back back with him, and he doesn't get there, and then he overruns
man.
okay?
That's wanting to get the football to your dudes in key situations.
That was it. That's the game. Because if you throw him for a loss there, if you beat him to the punch.
You're not going to beat that to the punch, though.
Okay, but if Jordan Lewis gets there a split second earlier, come on, Jordan.
But we scout this. We know that. We know what they getting ready to do. That's why we call the play.
Right.
All right. But that's it, because the game's over
that's
there.
what Skip is saying also. The same thing Malcolm Butler did in the Super Bowl a couple years ago.
That was it.
If you studied it and you scouted it, you can shoot that right there, and you can make that tackle in the backfield. Game over. Game over. So that's what Skip is saying. I'm with him on that, Key. That's what we're talking about. I just talked about Jalen Hurts making that play. When the game is on the line, are you that person to make that play? That's what Dallas is missing. That guy that says, I'm going to take that chance.
And that dude's going to all of a sudden show up for you? Are you going to all of a sudden find that guy? Because the dude on the offensive side of the ball is 88. That's them that's deliberately not getting him the football. That ain't what the Miami Dolphins and Tua did. They said, hurt ankle and all, we get the ball to our dude in this situation.
All right, but Keyshawn, all week you said Dolphins will run the ball down our throats just the way Buffalo did. And guess what? We outrushed them 97 yards to 91 yards. I'll take that. I'll take it. But in the end, we led the league in quarterback pressures coming into this game, and we didn't bother Tua much at all. We got him one time the whole game.
And there's the problem on defense. There's the problem on defense, Skip.
So you got a problem on offense, you got a problem on defense. So to me, Michael, it seems like y'all got a problem.
No. Listen.
What do you mean,
no? We're talking about it all coming together at the right time and playing together. That's the aim of every team in the National Football League. Don't act like this just us. Every team in the National Football League is trying to get it together.
I love you to death. I've been dealing with you since 1995, Michael. Okay? I heard the same mess after Arizona, the same mess after San Francisco, the same mess after Philly, Buffalo, and Miami. Gathering information. We want to put it together. You told me the offense, you needed to see something from the offense. Now you saying 5 minutes later you need to see this out of defense. That means when you put it together.
Keyshawn, last question. Do you think we could beat Baker Mayfield at Baker Mayfield in a playoff game?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I honestly
don't. I think you do think we could do that.
I don't. I honestly don't know.
He's still afloat.
He's playing good. And y'all a bad road team. But Michael said y'all not a bad road team. That's what he told me a couple weeks ago.
I know. I gave you specific reasons why I refused to call them a bad road team at the time. Now, right now, they're 3 and 4
a bad road team, Mr.
At the time. But no. Now you keep getting opportunities against a good team. Now you're not the best team. You're not Kansas. You're not Philadelphia. You're not San Francisco. You're losing to Buffalo. Now you lose to Miami. Okay, I'm saying, all right, we're not playing well on the road now, and we got to figure out ways to win on the road.
Are you a bad road team, yes or no?
A bad road team is you can't win any games. If you can hover around 500 on the road, that's not a bad road team if you're undefeated at home.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.